Hey guys, so we got a different one today. We're working on some shingle roof here. Homeowner called me. They've got a leak at the skylight there. They also want some fascia board changed, and the shingles are starting to deteriorate pretty severely. So here we can see the fascia board is kind of definitely deteriorating pretty badly there. Let's get a picture of that. So today we're gonna get that looked at, figured out, and see what we can do with it. Kind of looks like the roof slopes down there too, so alrighty. I love doing shingle roofs because I don't have to put my gloves on or do anything extra with lifting tiles. A lot of it is just exterior look, so that's always nice, and it's super easy a lot of times to get up on shingle roofs. They're not super tall, although if a shingle roof is if it's super old and starting to deteriorate, these granules can be super slippery, and if it's a higher pitch, you can go toppling off the roof pretty easy. Alrighty, so we can see the fiberglass peeking through the shingles here pretty bad. That's like, it's getting pretty old here, lots of granulation, so this is kind of signs of wear and tear. Once this starts to happen, wind catches these shingles and it'll tear them up. Luckily these are dimensional, so not like your 3 tabs, it'll tear up all your tabs. These, they will start to have pieces of them come flying up and off the roof. So, oh wow, look at that give there. So there's definitely some wood sheeting that needs to be replaced underneath this. Wow, that's pretty bad. So you can see here, the shingles start to peel like this. Like, I'm barely putting any pressure on this. It just starts to peel and it'll just tear. And the wind catches it and it's gone. So you can tell the back side of this roof has been replaced. They had an insurance claim done on the back side of this roof 3 to 5 years ago, is what the homeowner told me. And they replaced the back side of this roof. So here is a shingle that obviously did not come off this roof. This shingle looks like it came off that roof. So that's, see, these are your 3 tabs. This is what happens with 3 tabs. They just tear up like that. So kind of why people have walked away from 3-tab shingles to a dimensional shingle. So anyways, this came from the neighbor's roof. It's pretty amusing. So I'm gonna leave, actually, you know, we're gonna throw that away for them. So they've got ridge vent up here. Looks pretty nice. So although this half of the roof was done, he wants to have pretty much the whole thing replaced. So let's take a couple pictures up here real quick. I like to get pictures down low like that because it catches the reflection of the sun. You can see the shimmer, which is the fiberglass. Okay, so they have a pretty bad leak come in here, and it looks like that is part of the issue right there. So that and some of their sealant is busted around this here. They said their leak was coming in right around this here. They got a brand new unit here a couple weeks ago, and they said it has started leaking. So nice stanchion there. These units, we put them on jacks and we lift the unit in order to get under it and do the roof. You can see the old stanchion sat here previously. Wow, another super soft spot here on this roof. So the homeowner did warn me about the soft spots on the roof, so there's definitely some wood sheeting that's going to need to be taken care of and replaced. So so the fascia board on this roof is pretty severely deteriorated. So let's get some pictures of that. There we go, you can see right here. You see this? It it just hasn't been painted, so it just deteriorates pretty severely. Got some more wood there that's deteriorated pretty badly as well. Roof edge looks good. This lower slope here, this needs to have polyglass on it, not shingles. The slope is too low for shingles. Water will just dam up and get underneath there and it just leaks. So this is done incorrectly. So whoever did this slope, shame on you. You can actually tell that that's happening, see? The water just sits and stands here. And you can see it ponding on the roof, which is a pain. You can see it throughout this entire roof area. That roof area doesn't have it, but this does. So that is a problem. Looks like they got some chickens. So yeah, I have this nifty app on my phone. Got a nifty app on my phone. It's called Gecko Vent Calculator, I believe. Flamenco Vent Calculator is what it's called. But I can use that and get the pitch of the roof. Just looking at this roof, I can tell you it's a 312 though. So it's nothing too steep. It's between a 3 and a 4. So got lots of screws up here. Take those down for them too. Oh man. Wow. This plywood is so squishy. So I like to pull all the junk off these roofs so it doesn't go toppling into the driveway or screws go in people's cars and tires. So, lots of nails and screws up here, as we can see. Oh, they're hot. Burning my hand. Let's see what the temperature is up here. It is 90 degrees and it is 2 in the afternoon. So, ooh, oh my gosh. This plywood just went crunch and I literally, I almost just went through the roof right there. Oh, I'm gonna stay away from that. That piece of roof literally just went crunch under my feet. So, gee whiz, almost go through the roof. Yeah, this fascia board here, can't see it from your perspective, I don't think, but from mine, you can see it needs to be replaced real bad. So, alright, I told the homeowner that I would take a peek at all the vents here. You can see this might have some leaking because the sealant is worn off and just has a hole there, has a hole there. Lots of holes in here. I like to take pictures of that for the homeowner's knowledge. It all gets fixed and taken care of and replaced at the end of the day. So the good news is if we'll take care of that. So that'd be cool if I end up getting this roof. We'll come out here. I'll make sure to get drone footage done. I'm gonna fly around it while it's like this. I'll tear off the roof. I'll get a shot of the roof torn off. So down to the decking. Ooh, I just almost went. Man, I don't know if you guys can hear that one, but that plywood went crunch too. Anyways, we'll get a shot of the whole roof without its decking, and then we'll come back after it's done. Almost went through there too, holy crap. And we will get another shot of the roof after it's complete. So, whole transformation process, so I love doing those. And get my drone up here, so that'll be kind of a cool transition shot. So I'll make sure to throw that up on YouTube so you guys can see it as well. Yeah, a lot of this roof needs, the plywood needs to be replaced. It is crunchy. So, alrighty. Another nail here. Toss these in the back of my truck. Gonna get off the roof here. I've gathered all the intel that I need for this one. Alright, let's go toss these in the back of my truck. So, toss this in here. Alrighty. Now to put up the ladder, I'll let the homeowner know we are out of here. I do not ever post my interaction with the homeowners out there. I care for their privacy. I only post my roof walk, so I just feel like it's more, it shows a lot more concern for the character or care of the homeowner if I don't do that. So if any of you guys are ever curious why I do not do that, there's your reason. So if I end up selling this roof, I'll come back and I will request to walk the neighbor's roof right there, because they definitely need a new roof. Alright, my music is going. Let's see. Alrighty. Well guys, that'll be it for this one. I will see you on the next one.